Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my Monday stream. We are having a Valentine's Day craft stream to celebrate Valentine's Day, which is only in a couple days. And I love this holiday because I love the decor. I love the merch. Like, it probably has my favorite theme, like color-wise. Well, Easter I really love too because I love pastels. But I think just like with the heart motifs, the pinks, and bright red and white, like I just love the whole theme of Valentine's Day. And I think of like conversation hearts, and they're like pastel. It's kind of like we're not in spring yet, but it's kind of on the brain, so I feel like those colors, those pastels that I love so much, kind of creep into. So like Valentine's Day just has my favorite theme for like color scheme, which is funny because it's really like not the biggest holiday in the entire world, but like I really enjoy it for what it is because it's just like kind of fun, random candy and cards and like just plushies. I mean, they have the cutest stuffed animals at this time. I think I buy a stuffed animal every single year for myself at Valentine's Day because I can't resist. It's not intentional. I just see something and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to have that. I cannot leave this store without that. So, like, that just happens all the time. So I wanted to kind of hone in on that, especially now that we're in the week of Valentine's Day, and make some fun stuff and maybe give you guys some ideas if you want to hand make your own Valentines for your family or for friends or for yourself. Who cares? Like, make something for yourself. There's no need to get down about Valentine's Day. I always talk about this. I'm like, when people get so bitter, it's like, it's just a day to like have fun. It's really not about like having and finding the ultimate partner in life. I mean, if you have that, like you have your anniversary for that. This is kind of just like about encompassing love in general. So like, that's how I see it anyway. But welcome everybody who's here. I know I have like a very blank screen right now just because I didn't want to show my camera until I knew I wasn't going to be typing anymore, which I guess I can show it now because I'm not typing anymore. Whoa, why is it so, like, gray? Hold on, I gotta adjust it too. But, here's like a little example of some crafts that I've made already. I gotta adjust the color though, because the color's wrong. This looks very grayed out. This is not colorful enough for me. There we go. Okay, I'm like, that is not at all what this looks like. Maybe I'll turn up, like, brightness. Okay, I think that's, it might be a little oversaturated now, but whatever. I grew up on MySpace, okay? Like, oversaturation was the cool thing to do. I don't know. Anyway, here's my little example of some crafts I've already made, though. I made these perler bead, or fuse beads, if you will, if you don't like brands. I made these fuse beads, refrigerator magnets. They are really simple because they just take the heart pegboard of perler beads, and they're, because of the size, you can't really put much more on them than like XO. But why is this backwards? Yeah, ox. It looks like it says ox. That's what it looks like for me. It's because this is upside down. I guess I need to like reverse the camera. Yeah, because this is my left hand, but it looks like my right. Let me see if I can change this really quick. I have it flipped. Oh, hush. I have it flipped. How do I flip this? Flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, now it looks right. Now it doesn't look like ox. Anyway, I said I was going to say hi to everybody and then I didn't. Psycho Nacho Man, Phantom Tempest, Start of 9-4, Water Pixels, Kaboomic, Madam Toadstool, Armand 2017, Odin Spack, Yo-Yo Yoshi 95, Koopa Booey, Zenonia. Everybody's turning up for this stream today. Yo! Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. No, we have so many chatters today. That's so exciting. Okay, so anyway. Everyone loves love! February's the time of year for me where the random warm days we have make me feel an incomparable euphoria. It makes me question why the heck I live in a place that gets so cold. Yeah, this is the time of year where I think everybody starts questioning where they are. Unless they, like, live in the tropics or something. Or unless you're just like an extremely huge lover of cold weather. I mean, I know there are people like that too, but because I'm one of those people that I love hot weather, and I know most people complain about it, so it's like, I understand the minorities. I've still got my date night Wario. Oh my god, I was just thinking about those the other day, Kabumek. That's really funny you brought that up. Hot date 3 years ago. I made these date night Wario plushies years ago now, and they're some of my favorite Wario plushies I've ever made because they were just so funny. They were like goofy, they were for fun, and they were meant to like be your date, you know. And they were just so much fun to make. They were really fun to design. I should make something like that again next year. I've been working a little bit differently on crafting this year because I've been reading a lot of patterns and making a lot of patterns, pre-existing patterns for myself from different websites, because I want to start writing more patterns. That's kind of one of my goals this year, is to write more patterns, get more new patterns out, especially by the end of the year. So I'm kind of learning. I'm kind of like, I've written my own patterns before, but I just want to see what like the general formatting is, because I think I'm doing too many steps with some of my pattern writing. So that's kind of where my focus has been. Instead of like making things to sell, I've been like making things to experiment with pattern writing, which is a very different ball game. It's very fun though. Like, I've really been enjoying it. It's just I haven't had as much merch going out. And I've kind of decided like for now's the time I'm going to have to start making Easter merch if I want to make anything holiday related. But maybe for next year, you know, I need to start on the Valentine's Day merch and work on some of it through the year, because I have some ideas and I would love to make like collections kind of like I had before. I just ran out of time this year. Was too busy with other projects to do that, so I had a different focus. But anyway, we hardly Nimir's Moon, welcome. We hardly had a winter and I'm already ready for it to be over. I see people tricking themselves and I'm like, that's a good way to catch a cold, so don't do this. But Jeff loves cold weather. What the heck? Oh my god, what is this face? That's hilarious. Saw Jeff emote. No, I was gonna say that I've seen a lot of people wearing flip-flops and shorts just because it's sunny outside, and I'm like, guys, it's 40. It's not warm enough. Or it'll be in like late 30s. The sun's going down, and I see people with like hoodies on, like pullover hoodies, shorts, and sandals, and I'm like, we're not there yet. Like, I know you want to be, but it's like February 12th. Like, we're not there yet. So I'm like, But they say that, like, I think, like, October and March have the same kind of weather, but people treat October like it's the ultimate layering season, like scarves and accessories, and they're so ready for, like, fall and winter accessorizing that they go crazy and they, like, overlayer. Whereas in March, it's, like, it's freezing, but everybody thinks they can wear, like, bathing suits outside for some reason, and it's like, it's the same weather both times. Like, you should probably layer up, but okay. It's like a psychological thing. Anyway, it's kind of fun, but I love winter accessorizing, so like, I don't mind that part. I love that part of it, but sometimes it's just too cold to worry about any of it. Yeah, we are not there. I've seen so many people with shorts. I'm just wondering, why are they risking illness? I'm just like, I think I'm living in like a different dimension sometimes when I go out in public, because I'll be like, I'll walk next to somebody who has like a little jacket on with like a zip hoodie with shorts or no anything, and I'm like fully bundled up in my coat, and I get cold probably a little bit more easily than other people, but at the same time it's still cold out. Like, I'm like, it's not, no, like, I feel like I'm just in a different universe. I'm walking alongside somebody in a parallel universe it's actually warmer there. But yeah, winter started 1 month ago. Okay, time to dress for summer. Basically. So I pulled up last night. I was going through some photos online of different like Valentine's perler bead ideas. I think that's going to be the easiest place to start. I found some really cute like pom-pom ideas, but I realized that I don't have any large pom-poms. I only have like the little ones like that. So unless I like connect a bunch, which seems like not really what I want to do. And I found some really cute like pom-pom emoji patterns, but that's not really Valentine's Day. I mean, we could make like the heart eyes emoji, and maybe we'll save that for later if we have time, but I think I'm going to focus on some of these patterns. There's one that's like a really cute like box that I thought would be cute to like design with like conversation hearts on the inside. I have these like on here. This will probably read really tiny for you guys, but these are the ones that I like looked up on my phone. You'll see them briefly scroll by, but like of different little, just different like patterns to use just to get an idea. But I think I'll start with a perler bead heart, like I made these. So it's going to be the same one, just a different color. And so this is the pegboard. It's literally the heart-shaped pegboard. This is like one of the pegboards that comes in the starter pack if you buy like a perler bead starter kit. They're super inexpensive. Like it's a really like fun craft to get into that's not going to cost a lot of money to get involved in. But this is my pegboard. I think what I'm going to do is I have a lot, here are all my beads that I have, minus the Super Mario Bros. 3 beads. I have a lot of like white and basic colors in here too. But I basically have this to the side if I need it. All my black beads are in there. We're probably not going to use a lot of black today. We're probably going to mostly use like colors and white. So I think I'm going to make a blue. I have a lot of this blue color, so I'm going to make a blue conversation heart. I also have little magnets. These are actually not yet, these aren't yet, but like I have perler bead sprite magnets available in my Etsy store. I actually just updated my Etsy store over the weekend. I added 5 new listings, some of which I made on stream for you guys. Like all the perler beads are on there now, and they're one of my more affordable items. So if you're looking for like a lower ticket item, that might be a good place to start. But they're $5 each. They're on my Etsy page, and it's a mystery, so you don't know which one you're going to get. I have the Super Mario Bros. 3 perler bead sprites as magnets, so I've added magnets to everything so they have a little bit of use. And they don't just have to go on the fridge. Like, I've seen people use magnets in really cool ways on, like, metal furniture or on, like, metal, you know, the, like, metal plates on the wall that have, like, your utilities, or not your utilities, but your like electrical stuff behind it. I've seen people decorate those with magnets before. So there's like different ways you can use it just to be fun. But I have those up. I have my Furby perler sprites up. And then I also listed one of my Furby plushies that I made off stream. One of the ones I crocheted because I made, I was experimenting with some different yarns and stuff, and I was like, I need to make something out of this. So I think that's one of the things on there. What else did I put on there? I have my Furby sling, and if you follow me on Twitter or if you are on my Discord, you've probably seen in the creative channel I've been posting all of my creations for the year on Discord, and then on Twitter I have a whole thread that is literally pinned on my page of all the different pieces I've been making, whether that's sewing, crocheting, perler beads, whatever it is, it's all on there. So it's a fun way to like follow what I'm making. But it's also a good way to preview what may be coming to the Etsy store or what is in the Etsy shop. So, but yeah, that's some of the new stuff that's in there, and it's just been so much fun to like kind of keep track of everything this year. I'm like, why didn't I do? I kind of feel like I had the intention to do that for several years now, but it just didn't happen until this year, so it's like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so we've got the little XO on there now. We can work around it. That's why I say this is like a really fast and easy pattern. I just made the little XO up myself because I was wanting something to fit. I don't know if I could do like, because of the way the pegs are, I could maybe, well, I don't know if it's too small to do like LOL. That would be fun because I love the conversation hearts that say LOL on them. But, you know, thought this was the actual heart for a second, just a bonus purple heart. No, this is the canvas that I have to use to lay everything down. I tried making something with perlers back in the day, but doing it by hand was oh my gosh, it's so hard if you don't have the pliers. I used to do it that way, and I'm like, how do people enjoy this? Then I realized, like, oh, this is what makes your life easier. No, doing it like this, it's like so hard. I think if you're not a small child with like small, teeny tiny fingers, it's so hard to see what you're doing too that way. So like, make sure if you get perler beads, you get a pair of tweezers, perler tweezers, because they're like, the tweezers are like $2 at most. Like, they're so cheap because they know. And if you get a kit, I think like 90% of the time the kit itself comes with tweezers, so I have like multiple pair because of that, which is nice because then if I ever do this with a friend, it's not like one of us has to suffer or we have to take turns, you know. Anyway, I would love to have a perler craft night. That's one of the things I want to have like with my family when our place is finally cleaned up. My god, it's taking forever. Anyway, Master Starman, I just read what you said and didn't say hi to you, so welcome, first of all. Or I guess, fourth of all. I think I've said like 3 things before hi. Anyway, I'm going to craft cosplay today! Yay! Zen, let's go! I still need to finish my Furby skirt. I was going to last week, and then I realized, like, I was like, I have so much cleanup to do before I can, like, start something like that I had to, like, kind of do a lot of housekeeping and, like, putting things in their place, like, more like, hey, I just moved a few months ago and haven't had time to, like, do all this stuff work. That's what I ended up doing instead. So it was a little frustrating, but I think this week for sure I'm gonna finish it. Because it's really like, I don't even have that much to go, and it's the only thing I need to finish before my cosplays are essentially ready. Anyway, Armand, I saw the redeem for Detective Pikachu on 3DS, and I will rate that in just 1 second. But yeah, I'm working on my cosplay too! I'd love to have a perler butt night. Fine. I'll perler your butt. Stupid. Now let's have a perler butt night where we make perler butts. Let's not do that, actually. Anyway, I'm excited to be working on cosplay, but funny enough, I haven't really had to do much of the work lately. Hey, you've got your mom helping you sew, so you don't have to learn everything all in one go, which is nice. I mean, I've been, okay, so this is a humble brag, but I've been sewing since I was like 4 years old, so like I can't relate in that way because I've been sewing literally my entire life. But I know a lot of people who did not sew their entire lives that like having an assistant when you're making like your first anything with sewing is extremely helpful because the best way to learn is from like watching somebody or kind of like, they're just like weird tricks that you don't think of until you see somebody else do it. I learned that from taking a sewing class to learn how to read patterns. Like I learned the weirdest tricks that are like, what? So strange. But Momo's helped me with every single cosplay I've ever made. I have, but I feel like I haven't done like much of the hands-on work. I feel like you've done most of that. Like I might have told you like how to do something, but you've had to like do it. You know what I mean? Except there was only one cosplay where I made both of them. Technically one, well, I guess like 2 technically, but like regardless, you've done a lot more than 2 cosplays, so that's like minimal. And it wasn't as important because we were entering Masquerade for performance, so it's like, we entered for craftsmanship too, but it wasn't like the focal point, so it wasn't like the biggest deal in the entire world. My mom helped me make my first... I remember that, Zen. She helped you with your sleeves. Didn't she help you with your pants for Ni no Kuni? I know you weren't just the game in general, but I can't remember the name of the character because I've never played it. I did a bunch of sewing back in middle school, but I don't have a machine. Oh my gosh, if you don't have a machine, it makes a huge difference. It takes so much more time. The DDR cosplay and the Skitty dress I made, but I feel like you added to it or something. I made like the base of it, but the DDR cosplay I just straight up made because it was like, it had to match mine, and we were like, whatever, it's performance, it's fine. And it said it was fine on the website, so. Esther, that's it. My grandma helped me sew my first cosplay. Woo, let's go. See, everybody's got help somewhere. No one helped me with the pants. The pants were, oh god, I can imagine. Pants are tough. They really are. So, I'm going to rate Armand's game really quick, because it's Detective Pikachu for 3DS. I actually played this. I did my first playthrough of this. By the way, this is done. Woo! We have to iron it, but I'm going to make some more stuff before I bust out the iron for one little thing. So, I don't usually play the kinds of games that are like Detective Pikachu because it was what I call a reading game, and it was quite literally like reading the entire thing. Like, that was the point of it. It was like problem solving based on what you read. Therefore, not a huge fan. I basically just played it because I really enjoyed the movie. But as for the game itself, it was kind of subpar. It's one of those games I would never play again because I would have, like, no replay value with it. It's kind of just like, yay, I did it. It had really cute animation, kind of a weird selection of Pokemon, but that's more, like, personal preference. That's not, like, anything to do with the game as it was. So, I would... It's like, I played the whole thing... I don't know. I would probably give it, because there wasn't much to it other than, it was kind of like an interactive novel in a way, and I didn't really think it was that incredible. I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 10, honestly. Like, it was definitely like below average for me. But just the lack of, like, any kind of, like, will to play again, or to revisit, or to play the sequel, or any of that. That's why I'd probably bump it down to, like, a 3. 5 is average, so 4 would be below average. I don't know. It's one of those weird ones where it's like, I didn't, like, dislike it necessarily so much as it just wasn't my thing, but I think that I have to put it in, like, the dislike category because of that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. It was kind of lame. Anyway, but thank you, Armand, for the rating. Bottom was a hot mess. Well, I added hot to that sentence, I'm sorry. The bottom was a mess, and so was the elastic. I tried to make shorts for Noe cosplay, and somehow they ended up being like 20 times. That's because butts have weird curves, especially when you sit versus stand. It really makes a difference. I know that's a weird sentence for somebody to walk into. I'm so sorry. Yoshi Stack, welcome. Quincy Crossing, welcome back to the Ba family. Thank you for the sub. All the Bas to you. Always appreciated. I hope you're having a good day too, Yoshi Stack. And I played the demo on 3DS and it wasn't my cup of tea. I think that's just mainly what it was for me too, Quincy Crossing. And like, I bought it, so I was like, I'm gonna play the whole thing, and I tried something different on stream. If I hadn't been streaming it, there's no way I would have finished it. It was kind of one of those. Princess is here. She says, hi, I'm stinky. Are you stinky? You smell like stink. Okay, so here's one of the things I'm looking at. All these patterns on here are kind of fun because they all use this pegboard, which is a little bit smaller than the squares I have out now. And we could make, what do you guys want to see? Maybe I'll have like a vote. We have lips. I think that's supposed to be a love potion. There's a heart emoji. I have a lot of yellow beads, so that would be good. Okay, these little hearts. Do I have like a lot of... I have a lot of like off color that I could mix too. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm probably gonna have to get more beads like after I make a few more things, but this love is kind of fun. I like the lips. They remind me of Bratz. The speech heart or thinking heart. I don't really like that one, but I do kind of like... Let me see how many this is. That's such a tiny picture. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. How many across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh! That might be good for, So here's what I'm thinking. I want to make, maybe... Some of these just look weird. Where did it go? I have to find it. Hold on. It's this, like, love box. That's such a tiny... There we go. So this love box, but I want to have, like, conversation hearts on each side. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But... I don't know. Okay, let me do, before we do that, because that might take a while, let's do one of these like smaller. I'll pull up a poll for you guys and you can vote for which one you want to see, because it's just fun to do that. Okay, so which one? We'll have lips, love, oh shoot, heart, eyes, emoji. Okay, cool. Heart, eyes, emoji. Was that it? Wasn't there another one? No, I guess we'll leave it with those choices. Okay, the poll is live for 1 minute in the chat. We don't abide cold messes around here. Okay, I'll cast my vote for fun. I like reading games like that. I love the Ace Attorney series, but Detective Pikachu never seemed like my thing, so I passed on it. That's understandable. Odie played... What was it? The game with Monica that I can't remember the name of now. Doki Doki Literature Club, and it was basically like a reading game. With a very... I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like it was just a reading game, and I was like, yep, this is your kind of game, not mine. So, yo, the vote's really close. Oh, the heart eyes emoji wins. Okay, good. No, who did this? One of my boards attacked. Do you see this? It broke my heart. Oh my god. Okay. So the emoji heart might be a little hard to see on the pegboard, but it takes up most of the pegboard, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Because my pegboard's yellow, that's why I'm saying that. So let's get these out of the way for the moment. We're gonna make our little heart eyes emoji. I hope that this is the same. It has to be, right? Like, it couldn't be something else. It'd be stupid. Okay, let me move this guy up here. Okay. I bring my perler beads back over. And then this is my pattern here. So it might be a little tough to see, but it's not a huge deal. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Also, I don't think I have any red in this bead container. I think they're all in my Mario container, so I'll probably add the heart eyes last, for as funny as that seems. But let's just outline it. Wait, why is this not... Oh, maybe this is larger. This is weird. Yeah. Well, no, maybe not. Okay, hold on. I just don't know what I'm looking at. Yes, okay. Sometimes it can be really, your mind can get like tricked by the patterns. Lurk for mystery cereal! Ooh! I hope it's Lucky Charms. I bought the cutest hair clip the other day that was, it was in the Target dollar section. And it has little Lucky Charms, like, marshmallows. I mean, they're plastic. They're not edible, but, like, it has little Lucky Charms marshmallows on it. It's pink. It says Lucky Charms. It was definitely a Bobo vibe. And a Bobo buy, so I got it. Yes. I wore it yesterday. It was fun. Anyway, it's the kind of thing that probably wouldn't... it'd be, like, behind my head on stream, so you guys wouldn't really see it, so... Plus, I was feeling more of a messy bun today. I don't know. Just had a cozy, laid-back mood. Yellow on yellow. Hey, you can see it, though, right? Maybe I should zoom in more. Hold on. I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more with the camera. Like a... Is that better? It is, but I think I just need to move stuff up so you guys have more of a centered view. Okay. Oh, I hope you like the soundtrack today, too, because I've been obsessed with Mario Tennis lately. I've just been playing the OST in the background. I didn't mention that at all earlier, but... Anyway... You know I'm here for the live. Shucks, I missed. You missed the poll? How could you? No, I'm kidding. It was close to ending in a tie, so maybe it's for the best. Also, I'm doing this one at a time because I have all these random yellow beads in, like, this. Oh my God, you can't even see it. This up here has, like, random mixed colors, and I'm like, I put overflow of yellow in there, and now I have to get them out because there's not that many in there, and there's a whole thing full of yellow next to it, so it seems a little stupid. Okay, so there's our yellow. Oh, I need black for this too. I guess I need to get out the Mario container in a second, but we can finish the first 3 rows because they are pure yellow. I love to grab 2 beads at once. It's very satisfying. It's very hard to do though when I'm picking one at a time out from this other container. Okay. No! Anyway. What the heck? I disconnected from the chat room. Why? I'm back now. Visual novels can be an acquired taste. I definitely believe it. And I think when I, like, sit down to play a game, like, having the word, like, game, if I want to read something, I don't think of it like a game. Like, I get that, like, if you make choices that determine what happens, like, whatever, but, like, it's just not for me. If I'm gonna play a game, I want to, like, be doing things in the game to, like, be active. If that makes sense. Okay, this has 2, 1, and then 2 in the center. And then 1 for the middle of the heart. Is there another spare yellow? Did I use them all? Did I do what I set out to do? Oh, I might have. Yay! Okay, good. I think I used all the yellow that were, like, singles. Single? Double! I miss Wii Sports being, like... I mean, I just miss that era. Like, the Wii was so fun. It was just, like, an era of gaming that was just so fun. Okay, hold on. I said I was going to work with the other colors, and then I continued to just work with yellow, so I guess we'll do it this way. Crap, no. There we go. There's the spot for one heart. We gotta make the spot for the other heart. Which is just like that. Then I think we can fill in all of this up to... Ooh. Yeah. Okay, all of this... crap! All of this needs to be yellow. Here. I'm gonna fill it in so you guys know what I'm talking about. There we go. Like, all this needs to be filled in, so... I'm gonna do that, yo! I don't know how many magnets I have left. I think I have a decent amount, though. I have at least, like, 6. So that means I can make, like, 4 more perlers after this and be fine. But I think I have more than that. I might have, like, 8. Okay, come on now. Give me your face. Don't you hate when you, like, if you guys have made perler beads, you know, when you put all this effort in and then you bump your work on accident and you mess it all up and it goes flying all over the floor? I've had that happen when I have one bead left of a color I need and then I can't find it and I have to change the whole thing. So dumb. And then you'll find it like a month later. Like, what? No! Let's see. Oh my gosh, Yo-Yo, you went back to work and I missed it. I'm sorry, but thank you for lurking and working. Managed to get the plus version of Doki Doki Literature Club. I think Odie has that version too, but he definitely played like PC version first. Want to get the plus version of DDLC, but I know if I ask anyone in my life for it, they'll be like, just gotta buy it for yourself. I've experienced some solid visual novels, but yeah, they're hard to classify as games. Yeah, that's just kind of like, that's how it was with Detective Pikachu even. It's like, I get that I was like running around and making choices, but it still felt not gamey enough for me. Okay. This used to be one of... This song... Well, not this particular version, but this song used to be one of my alert songs, and it played with, like, the Harry Potter gif. So dumb. It was like a host alert or something. Anyway. Nintendo Switch Sports, but it just isn't the same. I know I haven't played Nintendo Switch Sports, but I didn't really want to get it because I knew I just want it to be Wii Sports, and it would not be the same. I love Wario Land 3. I like how this is like the Wario song of that era. Is it still the Wario song of this era? I don't know, because I don't really play Wario games for as much as I love him as a character. Yeah, we should leave it like this. Hearts and then a big... Let's not do that. You saying Wii Sports remind me of a meme I shared the other night. It was basically Sephiroth throwing Cloud against a wall, but doing a Wii Sports strike. I loved Wii Sports Baseball. That was the best one. It was how I learned basically what baseball is, or how it's scored. Because I didn't pay any attention before. I didn't have any brothers, and no one in my family had any desire whatsoever to play baseball or softball or anything of the sort. Okay. So now all the yellow is out. You can see the little yellow holes in there. So I have to switch to... Yikes. I have to switch to this bin of Mario 3 beads. It's kind of fun. I like how this is like enough to make 11 sprites. There's way more than enough to make more than 11 sprites in here. Definitely more than that. Okay, let's add the red. Let's add the heart eyes first. Adding heart eyes. So this is like fun to fill in because it's all been yellow so far. There we go. Yay! Oh no. Come on, Bede. There we go. Woohoo! He has one heart eye! Woo! But yeah. This emoji's so cute! Thanks, Zen! I love emojis. It's definitely like one of those motifs that really speaks to me because I use them a lot. They're just so cute. I enjoy emojis and little smiley faces and stuff. I think I just like smiley faces in general, so it's like a pattern motif that I've always liked. And I guess it kind of like was big in my childhood, like 90s. Had like smiley faces all over everything, and then it like transitioned into emojis later, so it's like a piece of my childhood is still relevant. So, it's kind of fun. Oh, I was at the wrong part of this song. Alright, let's add the mouth. And then our little emoji will be done. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yay! Hooray! Woohoo! There's our emoji face, and it looks blobular because there's no contrast with the pegboard. But yay, how fun! Okay, so there's our emoji face. We're gonna set this aside with our conversation heart. And that's what I was saying, these make like really good little Valentines in general. Like just to give to a friend. Like, or you could make a card that goes along with it and then they get a little something they can keep. I don't know, I just like stuff like that. I think it's kind of fun when you have something you can keep. Cute! With the perfect emoji! Yeah, some of you shared that earlier too, and it was really cute. I use the heart emoji. I do too! I use the heart eye emoji a lot. I love it. The Power of God! Red Yoshi, welcome to the stream. I'm a big fan of the emo face too, Pixie. You know me. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna just, even if I change things up, I'm gonna experiment with one side of this. I'm gonna pull up, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull up the other page that I had on here because it had other patterns on it. Or it had the, no, not this. What am I looking at? It had like the heart pattern that I like. Oh my god, there's so many ads on this page! I mean, I get it. This person's like, I need to make money. Help. Okay, where's the picture I saw, though? I need to just take a screenshot of it, and then I don't have to worry about going back to this page. I don't think it's loading right. Oh my gosh, where was it? I can't find it now. It's gonna be a lot easier. Or maybe it was the same page? No. No! It's on the page that won't load right. I guess I'll refresh it. Gotta refresh. Yeah, it has this one that has like... See it? It's like a buffalo check kind of, but it's pastel. That's kind of what I want to go by, but the picture... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh, no, that's not, that's, okay, the background is nice, but there's a heart that took like 13 on each side and it would have been perfect, and now I can't find it. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna find it. Oh, maybe it is on the page I was just on. This is what happens when you have too many things pulled up at once. I think it was the guy that I said I didn't like. Because I was like, who's got a weird face? Maybe. Yeah, it's this guy. I said I didn't want to make one with a face like this, but... Okay. Let's try this, though. We're gonna make a heart. Ooh, what color do I want to do? The sad, depressing, I lost music is playing. Well, I just did yellow. And I've done blue! Ah! Here, I'll just do purple. Okay, so 2. This guy's got 2... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is 17, so 12... Okay, so that needs to be the bottom. Maybe I'll just work from the bottom up. I think that's going to be easier. I'm just trying to get it as centered as possible. Stupid, depressing, I lost music! Okay, thank you. Thank you for ending. Please tell me that's not the end. That is not how that playlist ends. What? Come on, you ended with the I lost music? I might mix some of these other colors. Well, maybe I'll mix some of the other colors in the background, like the off. It's like, it's purple, but it's not the right shade. Okay, I'm gonna make a diagonal line like this until I have 2 on each. 2 pegs. No! 2 pegs left on each side. Purple never reads well in the camera. I gotta turn on another playlist. Let's do, let's see how close the GBA version is. Or how different it sounds. Of Mario Tennis. So I can't grab any of these beads. It's not loading, you guys. It hates us. There it is. It sounds so retro. Oh no! The playlist stopped. Okay, well. It'll come back maybe. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. This is perfect. So here's the thing. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of puzzle solving. Because I want to make like a box that snaps together. Oh, listen to how cute! Did you know the same composer? You mean my boy Matoy? Yes, I did. You know why I know? Because I'm married to Odinspec, who never stops talking about it, so... He never stops talking about his boy Matoy, because it's like his favorite, gaming composer, so... he's like, he went too hard on these songs, they should have been in a different game. I'm like, speak for yourself. They need to be in this game for me, okay? I'm not gonna play these other games. He knew. He didn't, but I say that anyway. It's just funny because he wrote like these really detailed songs for Mario Tennis in parts of the game where you hear the song for like 3 seconds. Yeah, if you think I don't know who my boy Matoy is, maybe you just don't know Odin very well. I don't know. To be honest though, I'm really bad at remembering all the like different Nintendo figures names because they're all Japanese and they all sound the same to me even though they're not even remotely the same. Like unless I'm reading names in a manga or something, it's really hard for me to remember just because they're so different than like Western names. So, it's a personal problem, I get it. It's just me being a big dope. Okay, I'm filling in this heart so that I can figure out letters once it's all filled in. So we're not actually going to use this many purple beads. Dun 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 dun. What a fun song. I love the menu song. Anyway. It's giving retro vibes. It is! Because it was GBA. I have the... Or no, it wasn't. It was GBC. I have this game on Game Boy Color. I got it so that I could use the transfer pack to unlock the other chords on my N64 copy of Mario Tennis. And then my thumb decided to die. So that did not happen. But I still have it. I might put like Odin up to it. Or I might have some of my friends help me with it, because I know that, like, Slim Kirby helped me with some of it before, because I was like, I can't do this, it hurts too much. And he was like, okay, I'll help you. So, it'll have to be a group effort. It's intended to be anyway. It's an N64 game. Like, you're supposed to play with more than just yourself. At least that's the excuse I'm using. Okay, so... so, what I'm thinking is... What? I wanted to do LOL. Let me try and figure out the O. Is it gonna be too big though? It might be too oblong. No, it looks dumb. Oh, wait. What if I did no. No! Well, this might work. Crap. Okay, let's just try to make it work. Use some of these random pink beads. Okay, this might work, actually. Oh. Julie's snoring back there. It's so sweet. She's like, I'm so tired. This thing. Seriously. Jill snore. Julie. Dang it, I don't have enough of these. Oh wait, maybe I do. Hold on. If this looks okay. LOL. Let me try, let me try making the O a square. I think that'll look better. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. Yay! LOL! Okay, I'm gonna use LOL for the purple heart. Don't worry, it wasn't injured in battle. And then we have to figure out the rest of the box. But well, I want to have enough colors for the hearts first. So maybe I should do like, maybe I should just do the hearts first. So now that I've figured out one, I can figure out the rest. Should they all say... No, we should try and have them all say different things. Maybe I could have, like, LOL. Like, I'm gonna try and stick to 3-letter. Or I could do the XOXO on one. Or Ox. I'm gonna give Pixie a Valentine that says Ox instead. I have a lot of this blue color, so... I'm gonna make... Ooh. Oh no, how did I mess this up? Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how. By not going over enough. Okay. Dang it! I can't grab anything! Okay. Yes. Wait, no. Oh no! It's still wrong! Oh my god. Okay. 3. Why does this not look right? There's 2 on each side. Maybe I... Oh, is it because it goes the wrong way? Does that make a difference? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, it's literally the same both ways, so why am I not able to do this suddenly? Alright, fine. I'm just gonna work from the ground up again. My brain can't compute what is wrong right now. So dumb! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows up, and then I can start the letters. Anyway. Let's see. Oblong is such a fun, strange word. It really is. Anyway. Most Mario Rabbids music was also Grant Kirkhope. I love GK. He and I are like besties. Not really, we've never even met before, but I like to say stupid stuff like that to Odie to see if he believes it. He never does. Anyway, he's actually met him, I think. He was he at Con Bravo one year or something weird? I don't remember. I just know that he's, I think, met him before. I'm gonna try and make this one say Bay. Although, maybe these letters are too big. We'll find out together. It's another 3-letter word that's, like, cute for Valentine's Day. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be taller. Oh no, how am I gonna make it say bay if it says bath? Ah! I don't know. What are some other fun things I could say, you guys? This does sound like Mega Man music. It does. Grant was at Con Bravo 15 and MagFest 16, yeah. So I was gonna say, I think he met him at Con Bravo, though. I love GK. I was not at MagFest in 2016. I skipped 2016. Yeah, tell your Valentine to take a bath. Shoot. I like the way the A looks. I could put, like, gal. Which is kind of... Well, actually, I don't know if I can do that either because I think it'll take up too much horizontal space. What about... pal? Let's try pal. It's super dumb, but we'll try it. Oh no, but the P is gonna be taller. No! LOL is so easy, you guys. Maybe I should just have all of them say LOL. Ah! Okay, hold on. I could do the X. I could do XO, I guess. I mean, I know I already did that. But I think it will... No. You know what? I'm just gonna make them all say lol. I think it's too cute. It's cute, it's easy, we know it fits. And if I have a... Oh wait! I could do like BFF! What if I did BFF? I don't know how I'm gonna do a B, but... You know what I'm saying? BF. Shoot. I could do like a lowercase b. That's cute. Okay, let's try that and see how it reads. Look, I immediately was like, no, we're not doing, we're not gonna do it this way. Okay. This says 4 on the side. I think it's gonna look cute. I hope. I hope anyway. I don't know if I like it. Like, yeah, I think it does need to be connected. Needs another pink. I know that B looks short. Which I guess I could like make these taller. And see how that looks. If that looks silly or not. Might look better. I'll see how it looks once the rest of the heart is done, especially. Okay, it's coming together. I do. Oh, the next it could. That's a good one, Pixie. It could say QT. No, that's a good one. Cause like some letters are just too big. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this should work. Like, I don't think it'll look dumb. I know that it's like big or bigger than the other one, bigger than LOL, but like LOL doesn't need to be big. This is a Mario Tennis song? What the heck is going on with this? Sounds like an underwater adventure. You know, all my underwater tennis adventures. So, my thought is that I need to move this down. Move everything down. Yeah, like I think it needs to be lower. I think it's too high. 'Cause she's so high. I don't know, that's where my mind went, you guys. Sorry. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be just down a little bit. No! Okay, BFF. And it'll look better once the rest of it's filled in, I think. Unless... yeah, because right now it's even. So I think it has to stay like that. Okay, we have LOL, we have BFF. And... we have a new heart coming at ya. I have enough of these light pinks. Let me see if I can make a light pink heart. I might have to add... well, we'll see. We'll see how this works. No! How could ye? Okay. New hearts. Yes. Hi, Patch. I am not new. I am 33, but still young, baby. Welcome to the stream. And Rainbow Road, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, or if you were just quiet, or I just didn't see what you were saying, but welcome if I didn't say hi to you, because I feel like I didn't see your name earlier, but maybe I did. Anyway. I was looking up more phrases and came across bay. I tried bay! That's the one I was trying to do! I was trying to do bay, Pixie, but it wouldn't fit. It was too large. You know, like my bay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I said I'm... Oh wait, that's only 4. 5 rows up for LOL. We said we were gonna try cutie. Let's go up 5 again. This is the tiebreaker music. That's kind of fun. I love the like matching songs that are very retro sounding. But been in here for a while, kind of lurking today. Okay, well, no problem. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. If I do like a Q, let's see if I can make a good Q. I don't know how I'm gonna make a Q look good without being kind of huge, but we'll see. Yeah, the Q's too complicated. It would need to be too big. I'm kind of wanting to go back on my word and say LOL for all of them again. Just because it's like easier. I know it's the same thing, but I think it's just going to fit the best. And like, because the letters aren't going to be uniform if I don't, so... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go LOL with it all. So I'm gonna have to change the heart I made earlier, but that's okay. Because also the letters are smaller, and I think that looks better when they're smaller than when they're huge. When they're like falling off of the combo heart. So intense, baby. Okay, anyway. Oh, love might fit. That might be a better option. So that way it'd be like uniform. Okay, yeah, if I had 2 that say love and 2 that say LOL. Cause like if I did this, yeah, that could be really cute. Good eye, Phantom. Okay, if we're gonna try it. And again, if I go back on it later and I'm like, then it is what it is. It's fine. This music is really intense with this. It's like, will I get the last bead? Oh. Dang it, all these beads are sideways. Do you guys see this? Not, now they're not, but they were all sideways to where it's like, can't grab me. I'm like, let me grab you! I don't know if we're gonna have enough of this ballet pink. But we have some of this pink over here, and it's like not exact But it's okay. It's candy. It'll be fine if we mix it up a little bit. If we mix it in. Because I don't know. It's so hard to tell. It's so deceptive. Okay. I'm just gonna pick these up because that's gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier to get them out of my hand than to struggle all day. Make the outline at least. Ooh. So intense. Match point. Oh, this sounds like, oh my god, this sounds like Double Dragon. Which is a game I grew up with. That was one of my childhood games on the NES. Because, yes, my first console was the NES. I loved having the NES growing up, though. First game I ever beat was on the NES. Crap. Okay, so I have 3 of these beads left. Meaning I need to mix in some of these pink beads a little bit, which, like I said, it'll be fine. Like, I know it won't be an exact color match and it'll show little like polka dots kind of, but it'll be fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just kind of randomly place these pink guys throughout. Because that'll fill it up. I don't know that I want any right next to each other, though. Kind of adds a little bit of a dimension to it. It's weird because it makes it look more peachy. Kind of strange how that works, but... Okay, come on, blue. Get out of here. Dang it! I'm mixing up beads now. I need one more pink. Perfect. Alright, so we have these mixed up a little bit in. I'll mix them around a little bit more. Just so we don't have to do all that over again, because it's really not necessary. There we go. Yeah, it's weird how it took the ballet pink and made it much more like orange. Which you can't really tell on the camera here, but it's kind of funny. The mix of these characters like makes the color of my desk. These tunes remind me of Castlevania music. That's pretty great. Thank you for the follow, by the way. What is with my follow alert? Does it just like not... Is it just not on or something? I feel like I don't have a follow alert anymore. Oh. I think it was disabled because I had like a bot raid once before Christmas and then I never did it again, so. I was like, I feel like I've never seen any of these follow alerts pop up. Which they don't, the follows are anonymous, so it doesn't say names or anything, but just wanted to fix it. Okay, so we have BFF, LOL, and love. And now I'm thinking I should just say, like, screw it and keep BFF. But we need one more heart color. And I think I'm gonna go, I'd like to do like a mint green, but I don't have that color. So I think I'll either have to do yellow, or I could do like orange. I guess I haven't done orange for anything. I could do that. Let's see which one I like. I just like the color yellow more. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna do yellow because I just like the color yellow. I'm biased! I'm sorry. Can't help it. Okay. So yeah, in the picture I found online, it shows this as like a little flower vase. And I kind of have an idea for that, so, or like flower box, if you will. Now that I've done this enough times, I'm not screwing up the outline of this anymore. It's a lot easier. Practice makes perfect, yo! How did that happen? Jilly snores, she is snoring because she's tired. Jilly is snoring again, you guys. She's so sleepy. Okay, what was I gonna say? So yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not a football person, but my family often uses the Super Bowl as an excuse to get together and have dinner and just talk during the entire thing. My husband likes football. He's not like super into it. He doesn't like follow it like weekly or on a weekly basis or like game by game, but he likes it, so he actually wants to watch it. So therefore we all ended up having it on, and we weren't really paying super close attention. I mean, I think he was more than the rest of us, but you know, it's not that serious for any of us, I don't think. Even for him, and even for him being the person that likes it, so, but we had it on. I always just watch for the halftime show, because that's pretty much the only part I even care about, because I love music and dance and seeing what the artists bring to the halftime show, so that's like the most interesting part typically. And now that I'm mom age, they have all the mom and dad. Now what, you know, they used to have bands that we were like, oh, it's dad music, and it's like, hey, we're the dads now, woo! So usually the musical guests they have are like, I don't know, accommodate the 90s generation of kids, or are more exciting for them. What I was gonna do, I was gonna maybe try and do the EXO. Shoot. I want to do XOXO maybe. It just might have to be a little bit different than the other one I did. Okay. Yeah, this will be good. It'll be fine. So anyway, I love Usher. I grew up with all his music. It took me back to the MySpace days, because I'm like, that used to be my MySpace profile song. This used to be my friend's ringtone. Like, it's kind of funny. I'm like, is Usher still relevant now? I don't know, but again, dad music now, so it works. Oh my god, this version of this song is so cute! So that was my night last night. I actually had a really busy day yesterday because I had to sing at church in the morning, so I had to get up at like the crack of dawn. I kept getting woken up all night by different stupid stuff on Saturday night, and then Jilly woke me up, and it was one of those classic cases of like, please be like 4 a.m. and I have like 2 or 3 more hours to sleep. No, it was 10 minutes before my alarm was gonna go off. I'm like, no! I hate when that happens. And I kept dreaming of like waking up late. Like, I'm tired of stressing about this in my sleep. Just let me go to sleep. Anyway, but okay. So yeah, they're my hearts. Woohoo! Now we gotta make the box part around them that will connect. So this is gonna be a little bit of a puzzle. And I think I might just make this like a bunch of random colors. I mean, I would make it like uniform, but I don't know if I have enough beads to do that is my only thing. I guess I could like work with what I know I have a lot of, like, and just make it the opposite of whatever's going on here, but also have like variations within. So like, yeah, if I do like a blue border, let's have the top border match for all of them though. Hold on, these are like random off, unmatching blues that are mixed in, oh shoot, with this blue. Like, that'll be good. It'll just have a little bit of a color variation, which will be cute. But yeah, you describing it as dad music just made me feel old. I mean, that's the thing though, we're all enough, like, if you're over the age of like, probably like even early 20s, I mean, like, in your 20s, people have kids in their 20s all the time. Like, so if you're over the age of like 25, especially, it's like your parent age. Like, you're old enough to have children. Like, my mom was my age when she had her last child, which was me. So I'm like, and I haven't even had my first child yet. So we're all parent age. So, like I said, I'm still young. I'm in my childbearing years. Still young, baby. Okay, what was I gonna do for the border? I really like this bright color, but again, I don't have that many of it. I guess I'll just mix that in then. I'll mix it into whatever has a pink background, which I think is gonna be this one. So I'll mix those in. Or I could save those for the bottom. Okay, so I need to fill in everything but the outer rim, because that's where the puzzle piece is kind of gonna be. That is like so dark, but whatever. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is there really like a weird mix of greens in here? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, it's too dark. I'm throwing that aside. Again, maybe I'll use some of these weird colors for the bottom. Okay, so everything can just get filled, but the border. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because the border is going to interconnect with each other. So like that's how I'm going to connect the boxes. So it's going to be a little tricky. It'll make sense once you see it. Or maybe it won't. No, I'm kidding. That song did sound like the Hamtaro theme. Whoa. All of the guests with Usher were I know. I love that Lil Jon showed up, Ludacris showed up. Which I don't think I've ever seen Ludacris with a fro, so I like didn't even realize it was him at first. I was like, I'm so used to seeing his hair like in the braids. Which is dumb, that it's like he can have more than one hairstyle, but it's just like I didn't immediately clue in, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? Like, but I was also really tired because I had been up since almost like, you know, 7 a.m. Since before 7 a.m. And I had been woken up about 4 times in the night, so it's like, alright, I don't even know what I'm seeing or feeling right now. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, I kept seeing all kinds of memes online afterward of like my mom freaking out during Usher. I'm like, yep. Let the millennials have their fun, dang it. All the kids tune out. All the children. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I keep thinking I got all the weird, like, off colors and then finding more. I'm like, just kidding, I didn't. Alright, so this is a little satisfying to just fill all of this in. Oh my god, why is this stuck? Okay. Phoenix Warriors, welcome to the stream! Ow. I mean, I certainly hope they remind you of Conversation Hearts, considering that's what they are! Okay. If that was not obvious. Dang it. Can I find the rest of these weird colors? Oh, that's like a darker blue. I hate when you have like 4 colors left of one shade. Like, what do I do with this? Looks weird. It just, well, maybe there are more in here. I don't really know. Why did I think this would not be this time consuming? I don't know, but hopefully it's a very therapeutic, I don't know, for you guys to watch. That being said, I submitted for the Stat Game Marathon this year what I want to do, and thanks to everybody's votes in my Discord, I submitted a perler bead craft hour like this. So that'll be super fun. Because I wanted to do something like kind of crafty for in case I am doing like announcing and stuff, like keeping in mind like my husband is running the entire event probably out of the same room that I will be streaming from, so I want to be like mindful of that. Do something that's not super tech heavy. Plus, I just didn't really have any games in mind this time either. I was like, everything I want to do is either like too, like I haven't practiced enough to be like, hey, and I don't foresee myself practicing enough to be like impressive with it. Or it's like too long or too convoluted or something. So that's kind of where I am. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'm glad you guys voted. It was nice to see what everybody wanted. Because I was thinking of doing my cosplay panel during the event, but I know that it would probably be more of a select group at a gaming event. So I think I'm going to save that for my own channel. I'm going to try and stream my panel if I can. And if the internet's not like a good enough connection, then I'll probably just record it and then broadcast it live with you guys later so you can at least see it. But yeah. Oh my god. Have I, Armand? I love Cardcaptor Sakura, although I read more of the manga. I don't really remember much about it. But I did read the manga. I haven't, like, it's funny because I'm way more into manga than I am, like, watching anime, and I think it's just because, like, the pacing of it is a little easier, for me. And it has more of the, like, on the go, and, oh, dang it, there's all this blue over here I didn't use. And I feel like I should have. Okay, well, again, because this is already done, I'm not gonna worry about it now. Okay, let's do purple next. Because I had already started with pink around. And I'm gonna mix in the stragglers? Does that word sound wrong now? I think that was the first anime I ever saw. I've been wanting to get back to reading the manga. They had a bunch of the manga at the library, and I used to rent, like, so many mangas from the library. Like, I would max out my library card with mangas. And that was one of them they had because it was older. So I've read a lot of old stuff because of that. And I've read a lot of really random stuff. Stuff like circa, I don't know, early 2000s. Mostly what I've read. Circa 2000. Like, I probably read most in, like, 2000, between 2005 and 2007. But, that's not to say all the mangas I read were from that time. Because they definitely weren't. This does not sound like a Mario Tennis song. This just sounds cooked. Okay. I think these are maybe see-through. Like neon. Oh, shoot. Oh, there are even striped ones in here. It's very candy. I have just a couple striped ones. I might be able to fill this up, honestly, with like all these weird colors. I thought I wouldn't be able to, but I think I might now. I don't know, we'll see. I really like this color, so... It's kind of like a cross between purple and pink, so maybe this wasn't the best to use for purple, but then again it might look really pretty, so... And I'm trying to just randomly place again in case I don't have enough or run out so it looks more random. This could work out though. Dang it. I bought a few volumes digitally on Amazon around the time the pandemic first happened, but I haven't kept up with it. It's hard to keep up with that stuff these days. Like, it was so much easier as a teenager when it's like, I was busy with dance, but like my downtime wasn't filled up with chores or adulting or trying to pay bills or whatever, you know? There was just a lot more freedom in my lifestyle because I was a child still. So. Oh, this is gonna look really cute together like this. I'm excited for how this is gonna turn out. And I'm just excited for Valentine's Day. Such a romantic holiday. And I've got a pretty packed day that day as well. A lot of random plans, but also going to dinner, so that's nice. Not getting ghosted this year, ladies. That was a year. There was a year. This was when Odie and I were still long distance. We made all these plans, you know. It's like I was going to get takeout from like my favorite restaurant. He was going to get takeout from his favorite restaurant. We're going to buy each other dinner and like watch a movie together. Like, over Discord or whatever. But he ghosted me the whole night. Ended up sleeping through Valentine's Day because he stayed up all night. And I had to go to dinner with my mom the next day to make up for it because they also wouldn't answer the phone at the restaurant I tried to order takeout from because I had waited too long and they were so busy. So Odie was put in the doghouse that year and I was like, what is this? And I still make fun of him for it because I'm like, how could you do this? It was so disappointing. I think I ended up eating peanut butter and jelly that night. Alone. It's one thing to not have any plans, but when you have romantic plans and they get sabotaged because your partner sleeps instead, that's a problem. So I was like, do you understand what you did to me? Just the funniest thing was like when I went to dinner, like one of my former students was the server. And she's like, oh, did you have a good Valentine's Day? And I'm like, why don't I just tell you why I'm here with my mother right now, the day after Valentine's Day? So, shout out to my mom for fulfilling my dinner plans post-Valentine's Day, because I was like, I was so looking forward to that food. Like, that was the other big disappointment. It's like, I didn't even get the food I wanted because it was too busy. It was something so dumb. It's okay. Odie made it up to me since, but it was just funny. He's had some Valentine's Day hiccups. Let me just tell you that much. It's like the first Valentine's Day I think we ever had together, which was, granted, like a month after we started dating. I was like, I got you this game, and I got you this, and he's like, oh. And I'm like, oh. Yeah? You've dated a woman before, right? And you just thought that this wouldn't happen? Like, that there would be no exchange, or, you know... So Odie's had the Valentine's Day hiccups. Which again, I'm telling you guys because it's funny and we laugh about it now, obviously. I mean, I think we laughed about that one then because he's like, we didn't talk about it. And I'm like, no, you're right, we didn't. But I just thought you might think that that was happening. But men are totally oblivious and dumb a lot of the time, so... Don't know what planet they come from, but not mine, I guess. Anyway. Okay, I'm trying to fill in with this weird peach color now. So we're getting all kinds of Candylicious stuff going on with this. Shoot, and I can't pick it up anymore. I'm just trying to get the, like, this peachy color out of the way. I'm gonna save the regular pink color for the border. Probably. Because I feel like this is gonna be, like, perfectly spaced out. We went a little wild with this one. It looks good, though. I think it looks good. It's one of those that, like, if you see it from further away, especially, it looks even better. It looks very floral, which I think is, like, a really cool look for this. Okay. Oh, a lot of weird yellows too, so I think I'm going to use those for whatever gets the yellow background. It's just a nice way to use up some of these weird, like, I don't have that many of this color beads. So. I hear they may be from Mars. Yeah, well, I believe it. Because they are clearly not from Earth. So, all you dudes out there, if you're single, when you get a significant other, assume you are exchanging for Valentine's Day. Learn from Odie's mistakes. Okay, why does this look so crazy down here and not very crazy right here? I'm gonna move this. Okay. Yay! That's super fun. Okay, so there's that. The only thing I'm thinking is that I may want to mix more of the darker, like, blues in here. Shoot, I think I just took out, like, a contrast color on accident. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay, so next we're gonna do yellow on pink. And then we'll do purple on blue. And then that'll be our rotation. So I'm gonna start with these kind of cream colored beads. Sounds like Rugrats. Just very mildly. Tuxa Bikini, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. We're making a conversation heart love box that's kind of going to be like a vase. Because I think I'm going to make some like, I think I want to make like an emoji bouquet. You guys know how I was saying at the or if you weren't here, at the beginning of this I said I found some really cute like pom-pom emoji patterns. And I'm like, but that's not super Valentine's Day. Although we did make a heart-eyed emoji Valentine's, sorry, a heart-eyed emoji, whatever it's called. Perler Sprite, duh, what we're doing right now. And it turned out really cute. Here's some like clear yellow. Mix in some regular yellow first. But yeah, so we're gonna make like a little love box. I feel like this game has a lot more songs than the N64 version. We're listening to the the Game Boy Color version of Mario Tennis, the soundtrack. And it just has like 1,000 songs apparently. Which is very bizarre. Why does it have so many? I don't know. Anyway. Brandon, welcome to the stream. Right, I mean, that's true. You want to communicate, but I think that, like, we didn't really talk about it because we hadn't been dating long enough for it to come up. So I just, like, I'm a big gift giver. That's, like, one of my love languages. Like, I like to make gifts for people. I like to give gifts for every occasion. And I think that, like, you know, everyone's different. So that, on my part, was assumed. But it's, like, I assumed it because that's just how I am. Like, which isn't really fair all the time. But, you know, and in most cases, I wouldn't expect anything in return. But in the case of my boyfriend on Valentine's Day, I would. So it's like, hello. Remember me. So yeah. But again, that was like years and years ago now, and it's something that we both laugh at. And he did make it up to me too. He got me one of my favorite plushies ever that I still have. That has a lot of it's funny because you can see like the purling of the fabric from being cuddled so much. But we went to a convention together not long after that, which is when I gave him my Valentine's Day gift when he came down for this convention anyway. But I gave him that gift and he didn't have anything, so he bought me something at the convention, and it was Derpy, my beloved kitty plush. I love Derpy, so he definitely made up for it. Okay, I'm just putting these random like orange in here a little bit just to change it up. Okay. Boom, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. What are these songs? Isn't there like a story mode in Mario Tennis for Game Boy? I think there is. Again, I own it, but I haven't been able to really play it because it was a somewhat recent purchase. Recent as in like the last 2 years, but I couldn't play anything Mario Tennis because of my thumb, so it was kind of like, well, oh well. Yeah, these are looking like really good with all the different color variations, so... And I'm very glad that I have a way to use some of these beads that have just been sitting in here forever, because there aren't enough to use in like a pattern that has a lot of the same color, which is most things. I guess I need to start making smaller patterns and make something with. Some of the beads I just don't have that many of. Because it makes it hard to know like what I need too, like when I go bead shopping and it's like, oh, I had that color but it was buried because I have a bunch of mix of whatever. Okay, this is almost done. And we have one more to do. I know this is tedious, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the Zen vibes. Zoning out with Bobo. Or doing some crafting of your own maybe, or homework, or whatever you need to do right now. There is the pink one with some yellow variation on the background. We just have this one left, which is going to be all the oh my god, I forgot I had a drink here this whole time. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to use all these purple beads on it, so... Which is a little dangerous, only because I don't have that many purple beads left, period. So at least I know, like, oh, I need to go out and buy a bag of purple beads. Purple perlers. Because I don't have many left. Okay. And I love this color combination of like lavender and turquoise. So this is gonna look really good. If the beads don't fall over on me. Come on. So many of these songs we've heard, I'm like, this is the credits, and then it's not. So I'm like, what the heck are all of these songs? If this isn't the credits, what is? Because this is like very credits sounding. This almost has to be the credits though. Hello, where's my mouse? What? There's still... There's still like another 30 minutes of this. Alright, I'm over this soundtrack. Because I don't recognize a lot of the songs anymore. So I'm changing it. Let's go to this soundtrack and see what it's like. This is Kirby's Epic Yarn and Yoshi's Woolly World. A mix. Ah! Hello? Cool. Well, hold on. Let's change it up. Let's do like a playlist instead. It was a good soundtrack. It's just the other one was like an hour. That one was like, I don't know. I was just sick of it. I need to change. I need something else. Some other kind of music. It's not my favorite sound font anyway, so it's like, whatever. Once I'm sick of it, that's it. Okay, and now the playlist that I clicked on isn't loading. So you get silence! Isn't that exciting? Okay, come on now. Why is this not loading? Hurry up! YouTube is like the slowest ever on my computer for whatever reason. Start using more of these. So this week, you guys, I guess while this playlist is like not playing. Okay, great. Anyway, this week, silence, my favorite music, yes. This week, I'm going to be revisiting Mario Party 2 on the NSO on Friday. Tomorrow, though, I should probably go in order of what's happening this week. So I'm streaming tomorrow and Friday, in addition to today, obviously. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back to the grind in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It's my first playthrough, and I am to World 6 in the game. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. Friday, I'm going to be playing the NSO version of Mario Party 2, and I'm going to be tackling Minigame Coaster. And that's going to actually be for the next 2 Fridays. And those will be the last 2 Friday streams in February, I think, believe it or not. Yeah, literally. Like this Friday and next Friday, those are all the February Fridays left. So the last 2 Fridays in February, I'm going to be playing Minigame Coaster. I'm going to try and do easy mode and normal mode this Friday, and then tackle hard mode alone on the following Friday, because it's a lot more difficult. It has a lot more like rigged AI, like the deeper you go. But I have like nothing unlocked, none of those like extra trees or whatever in the minigame park, so I need to get those. I don't have Dungeon Dash or Rainbow Run unlocked, so I need to start working towards that stuff, and I think it's like more fun to do it on stream because it gives you a little bit more incentive to like sit down and do it. So I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to stream it. And then the Friday after, the next Friday after that, the first Friday in March, I won't be streaming because I will be at Anime Crossroads. So I figured that I would close out February with Mario Party 2. And then I might do like another Yoshi's Crafted World stream in March just to get like the final couple levels, because I needed to do some grinding for flowers. I might do that on my own, or I might just wait and stream it and be like, okay, here are the last like few flowers, whatever. There we go. So that's my plan. I also want to have a Neopet stream. I actually joined a Neopets team on Twitch, which I've never been part of a Twitch team before, so I want to have another Neopets stream, but it's not realistically going to happen until March because I had to dial back my stream schedule in February just to prepare for Across. Because I'm going to be a guest, and I'm super excited about it. So, but that's the plan for this week. More Mario, and then more, whatever it's called. Mario Party. Mario Party 2. Okay, these are our sides. So now we have to figure out how they're connecting. So what I'm going to do now, okay, hello, is make, oh, I guess I should make the top border first. Let's make the top border pink for everybody because that matches the colors of the letters. So every single one of these is going to have a pink top border. So we'll start there. And then as long as these are all made the same, they should interconnect fine, but the bottom's going to be a little tricky. The bottom is going to be a little bit trickier. I have no idea what this song is either. These are Nintendo songs you didn't know you were nostalgic for. Peach's Castle from Mario Sports Mix. Well, I never played Peach's Castle from Mario Sports Mix, but I do know this song. This is from Big Galaxy. Okay. Why wouldn't you be nostalgic for this? Come on now, let's be real here. Oh my gosh, yes! I can finally do the candy paintbrush giveaway if I can make this one. Yes! And Kabumek, it will probably... I know you're on Discord. I'll give you a shout out on Discord, like in the Neopets channel. Because it won't be until March, so it'll be next month. But I'll give you a shout out on there with like potential days, and like you can let me know if one works for you better than another. Because I don't know. The only thing that's like designated to a day now is Mario Wonder. That's always on Tuesdays. And then I tend to have craft streams on Monday, but like I don't. That changes sometimes. Sometimes I play games. Sometimes I do other things. Like, because I play variety and I'm only legitimately playing through one game right now, that leaves, like, other days open. And I'm planning on adding Thursdays back in March because once Across is over, it'll be, I won't have to designate a day for, like, getting stuff ready for it anymore, essentially. This is the only one that's probably going to have the same... Well, actually, I'll try and use those peachy color beads around. Oh my goodness! Okay. Yeah, we're going to get the pink border going. Maybe I should have done like a white border or something, but it's too late now. I already did 3 of them, so no. We're sticking with pink. And I might, you know, remove some of these just because. Okay, so the way this works typically is that you'll have space to interconnect. So I'm going to do every other... Okay, every other... Well, let's just do 2 and 2. That'll be smartest, maybe. To do those the same. So if I have 2, 4, 6. Ah! 2 at the bottom. Oh no, because 3 at the bottom. Dang it. Hold on. Let's do that instead. Okay, so I need to make these like ridges here. Why is this so wrong? Okay. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, here's what I need to start over. 2. I don't know how I messed this up, but I did. Maybe only 1 interconnects at the bottom. Okay. I'm just gonna play around with this and see what makes the most sense. I guess I could look at, here, let me look at their image. Wolf Jacobs, oh my goodness, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? TBH, I could even gift it to you in advance to do the giveaway just in case, because I work most stream days. Oh, okay. No, that would work too, but it'd be fun if you were there for it, just because it is your prize. So, you know, I'd want to, like... I'd want you to be part of it, if possible. I mean, obviously, if, like, you couldn't be for whatever reason, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but... Okay, let's see. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, these are all 2s. Okay, I think the way I have it's gonna be fine. I hope. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yes, this should work. This looks like it's working, possibly. Again, I'm trying to get rid of all these clear yellow beads. Which it looks like I'm only going to have a few left, so I'll probably replace some of the other yellow beads with these. I didn't realize I had so many of these. I may not have used them if I had realized. Okay. Hold on, I'm doing a little cleanup now. Well, I guess I could use some of those on the bottom too. There are going to be like a million beads on the bottom now. Okay, so here's the thing. So I have to make these. Yeah, so I couldn't have this at the top too. I guess I could just have it like that. I don't know. Here, let's try this. No, that's not gonna work. Crap! I'm trying to get this to make sense in my head, and it's very difficult. Doing good. Hope you all are too. I am definitely doing I'm doing great. I'm just trying to solve the puzzle of getting these guys to line up, which is kind of not as easy as it should be. So, but you know, it's okay. We'll get there. So if I do like one, I just don't know that I want to do one bead alone because it gets kind of shady. Let's just not worry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. So I'm trying to get these grooves to match with these grooves. That's what I'm doing. And it'll be easier once I figure it out because then it's just gonna repeat down here. So it's coming together. It's taking me a little time to figure out. Oh, yay! These are looking so cute. Thank you so much. I'm finally making progress on my Furby cosplay. Let's go. Insomniosis, welcome to the stream. Armand, you made some lemon ginger herbal tea. Sounds nice and calming. I love them. MT, I'm screaming. Wait, why are you screaming? What happened? I don't know. Okay, so there's 2. So I have 3 at the top, 2. 2. I gotta make sure these are not in the wrong grooves. Beware of the groove. Okay, great. Come on now. Go. 2. Okay, then if that goes in there, I don't need anything. Oh my god, this is so strange to figure out. That would fit. Okay, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make these and then be like, how will the bottom fit into this? I think that's going to make it easier on me. Okay, yeah. It's easier when you follow a pattern, but when you're making it on the fly, it's a little trickier. I am not feeling this playlist as much, you guys. Okay, then we have basically the opposite of what I did before, I think. It's like I'd leave those 3 open. Right? No. Because this would fit right. Oh my god. How do I make this work? Oh wait, I think this is gonna work. Hold on. Alright, what game soundtrack do you guys want to listen to? Because I'm gonna switch it to just an OST instead of a mix, because I don't like the mix that we're listening to. I guess we could like stay with the theme and do like Mario Golf or something. Anyway. Screaming is how we communicate! Yo. You're right. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. If I make this exactly the same as the last square that I just made, the ridges, let's see if it lines up right. Because that's what's tripping me up right now. And I'm like, I don't know if it's right. Okay, so I do 3, 2, 2, 2, 2 down here, 2 right there. 2. 2. Then I have those open. Dang it. 2. 2. Why, this is messed up. 2 and 2. Okay, then if these are fitting together, it needs to match up. And I think it does. I don't know if I need this bead right here. That's the only thing. I don't know if I need that one, because that can be a bottom ridge. Oh my god, this is so hard to tell. This is so hard to tell! That's the bead that's being trippy. Okay, and then if these line up, do those line up just perfectly? Yes. They do. Oh no, I don't know. Because that makes just a 1 spot. Do you guys see my dilemma here? Okay, well I guess I can like X-Acto knife this off if I need to though. I know that sounds extreme, but okay, cool. So I need one more like this then. So I just need to make this guy super cool. Okay, yay! Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. And then we'll be ready to iron after this, which is exciting. So get big excited. Oh my god. Okay. Seriously, I'm trying to do this. Okay. 2, 2, 2. And then I said 1 down here. That was Mario Party DS, which is a good song, but it's your most favorite dessert, by the way? Cupcakes, cake, donut, cronuts. What is a cronut? Cheesecake. My favorite dessert, I would say, if above all else, what gets me most are cookies, which are like also one of my favorite snacks. I love like chocolate chip cookies and most cookies. I feel like that's like the best dessert. But I also like you don't really go out and get cookies necessarily. I mean, I guess crumble cookie exists now, but I love ice cream, even though my body is like, what the heck are you doing? I love ice cream. That's probably been my #1 dessert growing up, was ice cream, always and forever. But I also just love like chocolate cake. Like, you can't go wrong with chocolate cake. I crave a good jelly-filled donut every now and then. I love jelly-filled donuts, but like I don't, if I had the choice between that and like chocolate cake, I'd probably have chocolate cake. Okay, I'm gonna take out some of these beads just to replace with this off color. Okay, yeah. And then how many of those do I have? Yeah, this is Pilot Wings, I know that much. But yeah, I don't like cheesecake. I don't like cupcakes as much as just cake. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm not a cupcake person. Like, I'll eat them if someone has them at a party, but it's never my go-to. I would never, like, if I got a cupcake cake instead of an actual birthday cake, I'd be disappointed. Like, that's what I mean. So, My sister just started up a cookie business. Oh my god, that's amazing, Kabumek. Yo, best of luck to your sister, because that's so cool. I do like ice cream with cookies. Chocolate chip cookie recipe from 2012 is so literally the recipe I still use. I'm not even kidding. That's amazing. That's my chocolate chip cookie recipe I wrote when I was a teenager, and I still use it if I make chocolate chip cookies from scratch. That's what I used to. Oh, my mom had a bunch of awesome recipes. I miss her cooking. I love cookie cake. Oh, cookie cake is good. I like it. But again, if it's my birthday, I want like an actual cake. Like, that's how I am. But yeah. But probably my favorite cookie, like my favorite Christmas cookie has always been peanut butter blossoms, but my favorite just everyday cookie is chocolate chip. Like, that is the number one. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside because I gotta get the iron set up. And I'm gonna be very careful because I don't want to mess these up because they were a lot of work, as we saw. But yeah, this could be like the cutest little Valentine box too. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know I said I'm gonna probably put like faux flowers or something in this little box, but oh, Julie! Hi, sweetie. Oh my gosh, I love that little face. I love that little girl. She's like, what are you doing, Mom? I'm so tired. Okay, so I'm gonna get my trivet out with my iron. I'm gonna plug this in. And I'm gonna probably do our little friends ironing first. So like we have this conversation heart I'm gonna iron. So I'll probably just put that there for the moment. And then we also have our heart eyes emoji, which is very yellow because the pegboard is also yellow. We're gonna do that next, just to warm up the iron. And then after that, I'm gonna work on the box. So the only thing we'll have left to make after this ironing segment is the bottom, because I quite literally need to iron all of these guys first. Just to see where the ridges are, because it's really hard to tell right now. But that being said, I'm gonna take a quick break while this iron heats up a little bit. And I'm gonna reheat my tea. I'm not gonna explode it in the microwave this time. I'm gonna actually reheat it. And so I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And I'm probably gonna put on a different playlist too. BRB. Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Sorry, I thought I unmuted my mic first, but I unmuted the music first, so welcome back to the stream. We are making Valentine's crafts, specifically with perler beads, and we're ready to iron, so I let the iron heat up a little bit, and now I'm going to be ironing to the Mario Golf soundtrack, so if that's your jam, you're in the right place. We listened to Mario Tennis earlier. What the heck is on this? What? Oh, weird. Okay. Anyway, we listened to Mario Tennis earlier. Now we're going to listen to Mario Golf. I'm going to be ironing first this conversation heart. Oh my god, no. Okay, after I knock a bead over. Yeah. Oh my god, how could I do this twice? Okay, maybe I need to sit down and do this. I always feel like I need to stand. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to not be terrible. Alright, so yeah, we've got the iron warmed up a little bit. We're gonna start with something easy that can't be messed up. So that's the conversation heart. It's gonna go with my other conversation hearts that I made a couple weeks ago now. Last week. I don't even remember when that was. It was a while ago. But they've been magnets on my fridge. They turned out really good. Now the trick with the heart shape is it will curve easily as it cools. So I kind of like to iron both sides right away so it doesn't do that, because as it dries, yeah, it wants to curve and be weird. Or not dry, but as it cools, it wants to curve and be strange. So you're best ironing your heart shapes right away to get them as flat as possible. Kind of a weird way this works, but you have to iron both sides of your perlers anyway, so it's fine. And then we're gonna hot glue a magnet on this later, and it's gonna be perfect. So you're the ox heart, yo. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside to cool, and we're gonna get out more ironing paper. I should have had this out already. Oh well. Not like it was hard to get out. Right, guys? Anyway. Okay, so now we're gonna iron our emoji face, which it's really gonna pop because the background is the same color as the beads. I only had a yellow pegboard for this, so it makes it look very one note. But he gonna fall in love? It's gonna be great. Totes my goats. You know it. That's something else that's on Conversation Hearts is totes. That's an actual phrase that's on Conversation Hearts, and it's really great. It's also really funny. Makes me think of the movie I Love You Man. Because I'm pretty sure that's where that's from. Anyway, not totes in general, but totes my goats. I just watched that movie. They had a lot of, I mean, I guess because Valentine's Day is coming up, they've had a lot of rom-coms on different streaming services. And my sister has Max, so I can use that to watch whatever. But, look how good it looks! But anyway, I watched that movie. Odie and I watched Knocked Up. It's been about a month now, but I know I hadn't seen it in forever either, and I was like, oh, I remember liking this movie. And it was recommended after I watched Knocked Up, so I'm like, okay. Guess I'll go watch I Love You Man now. I just miss that era of comedy, like the early to that whole decade, like from 2000 to 2010, I feel like had some really great comedies. Like it was just an era of movies that were made a little bit differently. And then everything got all like serious, and I don't know, I feel like comedy kind of changed for the worse. And it's like, I don't know if it's just like people changed or the audiences got older and suddenly are like, or the right, I don't really know. I have no idea what happened with that, but there was also a trend on Instagram going around, and I wanted to do it, and it was like really hard to choose, but it's like pick 5 of these rom-coms, and it was like, you know, probably like 15 of my favorite movies were on there, and I'm like, how do I choose? It was like, it's girls' night, what are you watching? I'm like, all of these. But yay, it's so cute! Thank you so much. I love emojis, so this is very much a vibe for me. And I'm also gonna add a magnet to this guy. Okay, come on now. There we go. I'm also gonna add a magnet to him. And he's gonna be just so happy. Okay, I think that this isn't too... I think it could be ironed just a little bit more so it's a little less curved this way. No. Oh no! What did I mess up? Okay, hold on. Okay. I have to be like anal with this. Okay. Yes, I did. I saw the Mean Girls remake. I actually talked about it a few streams ago. I enjoyed it. I think I would like the Broadway show a lot, though, so... And I think the people who were disappointed were the people who went into it expecting it to just be a direct remake of the movie from 2004. And it's like, well, it's the musical, so it's not gonna be that. I enjoyed it. Now, will I ever like it? I thought, I said this before, but the weakest part of it was Katie. Honestly, that was the weakest part of the whole thing. There were a lot of boobs in the movie, too. It was very boobalicious, but, not that that's a problem. I mean, it makes sense. They're dancers. It's a stage show. Like, they're in dance costumes. But it was, like, a little bit to the point where I'm, like, thinking about how taped into their costumes they were. And I'm like, and I don't know that all the costuming was amazing. That was the other thing. I thought the costuming was a little bit off because some of the pieces that they were wearing were like very trendy for today, and that was great. But then some were like direct replicas of the 2004 film, and I'm like, that's not trending right now. Like, sorry, but having your hot pink bra straps showing out of your black strapless dress, that was trending in 2004, not so much 2024. None of the teenagers I teach post anything on social media with that kind of attire, so, or I don't see any teenagers out in public wearing that, so I'm just kind of like, And then like it was the same thing with like Regina's like black boat neck with the bra straps. I was like, why wouldn't they update this? Like, this is not accurate to today. They updated other things. I don't know why they missed the mark on that, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird, but it was a little strange. I think Halloween had the best costumes because they were all so creative and different, and it was really cool. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite movie ever, and it wasn't like my favorite musical or anything, but it was funny. Like, I definitely laughed out loud and got some joy out of it for sure. It was better than Wonka, that's for sure. Wonka was like, the first half was great and the second half tanked hard. I'm like, what time is it? How long is this movie? I'm like, that's not what I want to be thinking about, but okay. So yeah. But I think a lot from the earlier 2000s have a few jokes that were in poor taste compared to what is acceptable now, like gay, well, yeah, for sure. Gay, trans, sexist, rape jokes. Sorry. Even if the movie as a whole is good, there are a couple moments in them that didn't age well, for sure. I mean, that's just like, there are jokes in Mean Girls like that, too. It's just like a product of the era. Because that's how it was back then. But I'm not even talking about that stuff. I mean, there's always going to be a scene in movies like that are like insensitive or don't age well, but I'm talking about just as a whole, like that brand of humor that was so like kind of dumb and like, I don't know, it was just different than now. It wasn't so, it's just stupid. Like I'm talking about like the stupid humor, and they just don't really do that anymore. It's like it has to be like a deep thought to be funny, and I'm like, it really doesn't, but I don't know. Yeah, like the slapsticky like that's what I mean. Like I don't really feel like the movie Hot Rod is all that controversial, but it's hilarious. Like it's just dumb. They just don't make movies like that anymore. I don't know. Okay, so the thing about this is I have to be really conscientious of these edges that I don't over melt them, because those are the pieces that are going to fit together. So I have to be really careful when going over the little edge pieces, or the edge beads, I should say. Pieces doesn't make sense here. Anyway, rewatched Talladega Nights. I forgot how hilariously stupid it is. That's what I mean. They just don't make movies like that now. And I feel like there'd be an audience for them. Especially like everybody that grew up in the early 2000s. You know, the Will Ferrell, Andy Samberg comedy era. Maybe that's it. Those actors just got too big. So their projects are... Which comedy has always been controversial. The comedies that are out now, same thing's gonna happen. Like, give it 10 years and then suddenly there's gonna be all this controversial stuff from it. So it's like, you're always gonna... You're always gonna have that just because, like, times are always changing. Okay. Cool. You didn't see Wonka? You like that they kept Regina's black shirt? I didn't like it. I thought it wasn't, like... it wasn't accurate to now. If it were a period piece, then sure. But it was obviously, like, adapted to be now. With, like... the heyday of social media and smartphones and that taking over. So yeah, I just thought it was weird that they kind of picked and... It was kind of like picking and choosing which costumes to keep, and they chose wrong, I thought. I also didn't like that they changed Janice's storyline. Thought that was kind of weak and wasn't really... They kind of made something that wasn't really there. I don't know. I thought that was not as well done, which I get that, like, maybe, like, just a rumor about somebody being a lesbian now. Like, I'm not in high school. I don't know how it goes now, but that was, like, a big thing that you'd get bullied for back when I was growing up and back in the day, or, like, it was just flat out dangerous before that to even come out because people were so terrible. But now it's like that's so common, and like now that it's like more normalized, not to say it's easy, but I'm saying like it's more normalized now to where like maybe they thought like, oh, teenagers wouldn't like really care or freak out now about that. So they just were like, no, we're gonna have this other storyline instead. I was like, it just was weak. I thought it was not. I didn't think that was very well done. So, but yeah. But did you love it just because it was a throwback, or like because you thought that suited the movie? Because that's what I'm saying. It didn't suit like the rest of the costuming in the movie. I didn't think. Dang it! This is why. I hate when they warp. Okay. I'm pretty sure either one of those actors are in all my favorite comedies of all time, or Jason Segel. Jason Segel's in I Love You, Man. But yeah. I don't know. I didn't think the costuming... I didn't think they should have kept anything from the old costuming. So the fact that they did just felt like a missed opportunity for something that is 2024, not 2004. So I was like, I don't see a teenager wearing that these days. bra straps aren't in now like they were then. But again, I love fashion, and I like am anal about following like what's going on in the fashion industry. So I was like, I guess I don't like when something's not historically accurate. I'm also a big history person, so I think some of these beads want to have like big bulbous. It's like they're getting too hot. Hopefully this, I didn't ruin anything. Maybe I need to turn the setting on this down a little bit. But anyway. So anyway, I kind of like that it was its own thing, you know. It was supposed to be. And so, dang it, no. What did I mess up? This? Hope so. Hope that's what that was. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna let these cool just a little bit. It looks like the blue got a little melted though, so I'm kind of worried. Oh god, it's too hot to touch though. It's too hot to touch! Okay, well I'll attempt to clip those together in a second and make sure it worked. Or that too. I don't think, like, I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I don't think there's anything that's, like, super, unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think there's anything that's, like, super insensitive or anything that, like, targets a subgroup in a bad way that didn't age well. I don't know. Again, unless I'm just totally forgetting about something. Oh, no! I hate when this happens. But yeah, I definitely have my beefs of things that were like, ah, that wasn't as good in the new Mean Girls movie. But again, it's not going to be like, it's not going to be as good as the old one. And especially with somebody as charismatic as Lindsay Lohan being the lead, and then you have this other girl that like couldn't really hold a candle to her and was kind of the weakest part of the film. Because really, I think that Katie was the weakest part of the film, like hands down. She was the least interesting character, and I was like, she's kind of the lead, she needs to be like the most interesting character. And just like her looking frumpy and dowdy until literally Regina kind of falls, and then suddenly she knows how to do makeup. Like, that's not realistic. You don't even see it happen in the original film. It's so gradual. But it happens overnight for this girl? No, I don't think so. And why didn't she have a dad? I thought that was weird too. So there are just a lot of like weird things like that I'm kind of like, I don't know if I liked that choice, but okay. There's one side. Maybe I should let the one side cool more before I try and iron the other side. I know, she didn't really pull off the mean girl when she was all dolled up either. I don't know, maybe just poor casting. Everybody else did great. And I thought, I think Karen was probably my favorite of the Mean Girls clique, even though she is not in the original film. She's not like the person who I think plays the role the best, but I thought that was kind of funny how that happens. But you know, it's a bunch of young girls trying to live up to something like super iconic in their own way, and it makes it different, and you have something to compare it to, which makes it super difficult. Like when I was teaching dance, it was like so many people would dance to these Michael Jackson songs that have like iconic videos where he like is a master at what he does, and it's like, don't dance to that song. People are gonna immediately have something to compare it to, and you're never gonna be as good. So like, you know, it's tough. It really is. And I get it. Like, who wouldn't want to be in a movie that's like iconic like that? But I think like you just kind of have to accept it for what it is and be like, well, it was different and it was supposed to be. Gotta get to bed? Thank you so much, Wolf. I'll have the results on my social media for sure. Oh no. Oh shoot, that didn't all iron? Oh, it was so hard to tell. And now it's all falling apart. Okay, so I have to do this again. This is what I mean. It's like it either melts too much or not enough. Okay. There's that. What else is missing? Here. Here. I don't know what other piece is missing. Also, I could probably try and put these together now. Okay, there we go. Woo! Oh, you can't see that at all. Okay, yes. There's one side. I'm working on the others, but it's being annoying. Oh, shoot. There's 3 at the bottom. No? Oh, it's this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why those didn't iron properly. I tried. And then I dropped one again. I don't think there are any movies really coming out at this time that I want to see. I saw the 2 musicals I wanted to see, Mean Girls and Wonka. There's like a rom-com out that's like, wow, I wonder what happens. It like came out for Valentine's Day. That it looks dumb, but it's the kind of movie I would probably go see. Like if someone asked me to, or if Odie was like, let's go see a movie, and there was like nothing to see. I'm not really into the Marvel universe, so I know there's like Madam Web, M-Dub, Copycat, yo. Anyway, coming out. And then Lisa Frankenstein. I'm not a big horror person. It looks interesting. It looks strange. I mean, I'll say that much. But Zelda Williams directed it, so it'd be kind of cool to see, like, based on, like, see what her vision is. I don't know if it's the kind of movie I'd see on the big screen, though. You know? So, that's kind of where I am with that. Okay, I hope, wow, that, ironed better. As I burn myself! Is this all attached? Yes. It is. Okay. Now I gotta iron the other side. This is like easier to see because like the darker the color, like it'll show through when it's actually like ironed, when it's actually hot and melting. My nephew's a huge Sonic fan, and that comes out the day before his birthday. Oh my god, that's so fun! Yes! The Sonic movies were so fun. And I saw Jim Carrey was confirmed, even though they were like, he's not doing it. So, that's exciting. Rom-coms are supposed to be, exactly. If you go into it with dead serious mindset, you're probably not going to enjoy it that much, but... it's just, do I want to pay money for it or not? That's it. Okay. Now, this is still not connected. I don't know why it's not connecting down there. Oh, I hate when it does this too because it makes it really funky. Alright. I don't like how this is turning out. Just blatantly going over that spot. There, it looks like it's melting now. I didn't realize, I mean I should have because they're like transparent, but the transparent beads are so hard to see. Which is really annoying! Anyway. Jim Carrey loves being Dr. Robotnik. You can tell he's having a ball playing him. I'm not surprised he's coming back. Yeah, he does a great job. It's hilarious. Now we've been talking about all kinds of media today. We talked about Super Bowl, we talked about different movies, different musical artists. Covering all the bases. I think last year on Valentine's Day, Odie and I watched a movie and it was like a Netflix original with Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon. And it was really bizarre because they really didn't have hardly any scenes in the movie together. I can't even remember what it was called. But when they finally were like together at the end, it was like they had no chemistry. And I'm like, this is really awkward. Like, I don't know. It just seemed odd. Okay, BFF goes where? I guess right here. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not wanting to snap. Come on. Oh, it's fighting me hard. Oh, come on! One of these dang blue beads is like, nope. I'm out. Okay, well that's annoying, but I at least got it to kind of go in where it's supposed to. Okay, so I put the BFF in, lost one of the blue beads in the process, but it was on the bottom. It's in a weird spot. Maybe that was just poor design on my part, because I didn't realize. Yeah, this is so strange how this worked out. Okay, these are so hot. But I feel like if I don't put them in while they're hot, like, I'm not going to, so. Okay, yay! It came together, so now I can actually make the bottom. And I had like one hiccup, which is annoying, because it's just that one blue bead. Like, it broke off right here. So I don't know. I guess I could hot glue it there. Like, hot glue it. But we have to make the bottom piece now. So that's gonna be our final piece for this. And then we'll have our little heart box, which is really, really cute. I think it's turning out really good. It's just a matter of patience, it seems. Okay, so I'm gonna put my stuff aside. I'm gonna put the iron. I guess I should just. I don't want to unplug it, but like. Okay, I don't know. Now I have to look at the bottom of this and figure this out. Okay, that's where it's gonna be hot glued. And I need beads. It's looking cute. So we're gonna kind of just use a mess of beads of all kinds of different colors and such to make the bottom. I'm almost... You know what I think I'll do? I'll make it match the little hearts themselves, so I think that's gonna be the cutest way to go about this. Okay. So I'll work from the inside out. Yo, shout out to the movie coming out later this year. They had, during the Super Bowl, I think the first trailer for it that was like more than just the little teaser. So that was kind of fun. I'm not a huge Inside Out like fan. I mean, it was good. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it was cute regardless. And I probably will go see the sequel just because I like Disney stuff, but okay. Hello, why is this so annoying? I guess I could have had like this. Well, I didn't have enough pegboards, never mind. I'm like, I could have had this ready to go, except for the fact that I couldn't. Anyway. What's my favorite old school Disney game? Didn't grow up with a lot of Disney games. We had more of like the Looney Tunes games, like we had Tiny Toons, or like more cartoon, like TV show style games. I won, this was so random, but I won the Lion King 2 for Game Boy Advance on Radio Disney once. So I had that game. And it was like one of those games where you could beat it in like a sitting because it was pretty easy. So it was kind of like a garbage game, if you will. I mean, I got entertainment out of it, but it wasn't like this great game. Probably my favorite, I guess it's old school now, Disney game will always be Kingdom Hearts. I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Although I haven't played any of the sequels. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'm obsessed with it. I've watched Odie play Kingdom Hearts 2, and I played Melody of Memory up to the point where I was going to spoil the worlds. I did play, actually no, I did play Dream Drop Distance. I loved Dream Drop Distance. So I played the first one in Dream Drop Distance, but I haven't played 2 or 3. 4 was like announced, but is it really coming out? Who knows? But yeah. I won so many prizes from Radio Disney back in the day. Like, I would call the radio like every day. I won 13 prizes in a year once. It was quite something. Because I was really good at calling in, and my phone was really fast. So yeah, I won like all kinds of prizes from Radio Disney. I loved Radio Disney. I miss that era. It was so wholesome and fun, and they would play, like, I'm a big soundtrack person. I think that's why I liked it so much. They would play, like, soundtracks from whatever current movies, like, had just come out. Like, whatever current Disney movies. Or, like, any movie they owned, even live action, and, like, they would also just play, like, solid bops, like dance music. I loved it. And you know, I used to call the DJs just because I wanted to know about their lives. I'm not making this up either, I swear. I called because I'd get through on the line all the time, and I'm like, hey, like, what made you, like, decide you wanted to do this? And I would have, like, these conversations with the DJs, because why not? Because I'm nosy, and I just like to talk to people. You know. But yeah. I was on one of the... Or I think I was on multiple commercials when I, like, won. Like, they had, like, advertisements for the radio station. You know how they play, like, little bumpers on radio. And my friend was always like, oh my god, I heard you on the radio again today. I'm like, yeah, girl. It was pretty funny, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna have enough purple beads for this. Guess we'll find out. Regardless, I don't know why I'm doing purple first. Come on, dude. Don't get stuck now. Anyway. I feel that we would need more information on Cage4 soon, but probably in later months we might get more. Who knows? It's one of those... It's something about the number 4, you guys, that they like to announce games with the number 4 in them and then literally not do anything with them. So who knows? Very weird. Very strange. Well, this is coming together. Oh, shoot. So yeah, I'll have to show you guys whatever I end up doing with this box. And who knows, maybe it'll end up in my Etsy store. Ah! It was nice to iron for a bit though, because my hand was getting tired from pinching these beads. It feels a lot better now because I took a little break, but took that break to iron. Okay. Come on. Hurry up. So what's everybody been playing lately? You know, like, I don't feel like anything... It's in that time now where it's like over a month since Christmas, so people got new games. It was probably a little bit ago, like over a month ago now. Playing anything new or old? I got the verdict, by the way, if you didn't see my Twitter post, but I got the verdict that Casper for PS1 was stolen out of my car, officially. It was in that CD case that got stolen out of my car, so I have to buy it again. But luckily it's a really inexpensive game. It's like $5. It's just finding it. So unless I kind of want to find it in the wild so I don't have to pay for shipping, or so if it doesn't work or it's really scratched or something, I don't have an issue. Not that I think it would online, but like I want to just avoid paying for shipping if I can, because it's like shipping alone is going to be like the price of the game. So it's like, it's so cheap, I don't want to pay, you know what I mean? Like when the game is that cheap, you don't even want to bother paying more for shipping than the game itself. So I'm kind of in that boat. But we'll see. I've seen it before in the wild and I didn't buy it because I thought I already had it, but clearly I didn't because it had been stolen at that point. But I didn't have a PlayStation, so it's not like I was actively checking for it or anything. Haven't really settled on a game yet, just started Persona 3. Isn't that like a really long game though? I feel like you'll be playing that for a while, Pixie. So there you go. You've been playing Casper? You have not. That is the biggest lie ever. Pixie is lying to you guys. Because if you had been playing Casper, you would be coming to me saying, oh my god, this game is so good. I wish I'd played it sooner. Oh my god, these beads. Look how pretty that looks, though. Oh, it looks really pretty on camera, too. I feel like I'm gonna have just enough beads for this. Or I'll be like one short. But if I am, then I'll just, whatever, improvise. I'm literally gonna be one bead short. I'm not even joking right now. It's gonna be just one. Literally one bead short. I'm gonna make it a dark blue. And pretend like no one will notice that. How do I make it like in the middle? I'm one bead short. The one blue bead! Ah! Okay, anyway. I don't have like a mystery purple anywhere to... Or you know what I'll do? I'll make the corners a different color. Which is annoying, because then I have to have like... Okay. 3 of these loose. I'll make the corners this like dark blue. Come on. 1 and 2. There. Now the corners all match. Okay. Last piece that we need to do is figure out the ridges. So 2 down. Let's make this match so it's pink. 2 right there. 2. I'm just looking at the top here. Oh my god, 2. 2. Okay. Then if we're turning this way, sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3 in. Two. 2, 2, 2, and then 1 right here. Okay, turn again. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Why you guys gotta be like this, beads? Okay. That iron is like, why am I still on? Turn me off, baby! And we're like, we can't turn you off, it's Valentine's Day. Okay. Dumb joke. Then we have another 1, 2, 3 situation. Excuse me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a little different because one bead is missing, stupidly. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, it's cause, oh! Oh no, that'll be perfect then! Okay, that'll solve that problem. Right... Yeah, that'll solve the issue. Okay, so this being the top, that's what we matched first. Okay, we're ready to iron. Using the dark blue beads on the corners is perfect. Thank you. I'm glad that it worked out, or glad I didn't stick with the 1, because that would have been dumb. Like, if this middle one had been purple, that would have been like the ultimate, but it wasn't, so who cares. Okay, so now we're gonna iron. It's gonna be great. We're excited about it. just gonna apply heat evenly from corner to corner. Because the iron hasn't been turned off, so it should be all good. Be careful not to over iron the corners, but again, it's going to be hot, so like it shouldn't be too bad. And I could have made the bottoms match, I guess, but whatever. I kind of like the rainbow effect. Sorry, I asked you guys all these questions in chat, and then I proceeded to just stare at my work instead. So I'll respond in just a second, or I'll look at what you guys said you're playing and all that. Instead of being a big dope, right? Okay, that should be, hopefully, well, I'm gonna go over the sides one more time, especially over here. It feels connected. I hate when you pull up the paper and it's not, but hopefully it's fine. Okay, let's see. I've been playing Casper, which is a lie. It's developed by Square, and Square loves to make people wait. That is true. I'm announcing Mario Party 4. Too bad it already came out, Pixie. Oh, you did end up waiting 13 years. Oh my god, was it really 13 years? That's insane! Gosh, yeah, it was announced 2 years ago. Kingdom Hearts 4. Been playing Bayonetta Origins, and I recently just got Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. Oh, fun! I do want to play this series I never played growing up, called Bloody Roar. Interesting. I've never heard of Bloody Roar. I obviously know what Bayonetta and Tomb Raider are, though. One of the original Let's Players that I, like, befriended and started following back in the day, her name was Tina Von Rotter. She did all the Tomb Raider games, like the old school ones, and they were really fun to watch. I know Persona 5 is on average like 100 hours. Yeah, those are long games. Been playing Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Could never beat it as a kid, so I thought I'd try it again. Oh, that's fun. It's always fun to go back and be like, was this as like tough as it needed to be for me, you know? And you either discover, wow, it really was, or, oh wow, I've gotten so much better. Let's see. Yeah, why not message that today, Pixie? Yeah, instead of tomorrow. What are you messaging me? I don't even know what you're saying. Oh, you're gonna message me today saying how good Casper is and how I was right all these years? That's what you're saying, isn't it? I've been on a break from playing games, but I have been reorganizing my game shelf to add new Switch games I bought. That is awesome, and it's time well spent. That's what Odie's been doing too, which is really more of a product of like moving. But still, it takes time. It takes a long time to like go through everything, and you try one thing and you don't like how it looks, so you go back and do something else. It's like, it's such a process. Okay, why do I feel like this side ironed down way better than the other side? Or maybe I can just see it better. I have paper from this kit I bought. It was like a cinema roll kit. I posted a picture of it when I finished it on Twitter and on Discord. But it's like so much easier to see your project through it. And I'm like, okay. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay. You don't even notice it, and even if you have a keen eye and do notice it, it looks great. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the corners. Sorry, I'm to the bottom of chat now. I scrolled up. Missed more messages than I care to admit when I'm streaming. It happens. Bloody Roar is a fighting game made by Hudson Soft. Wow. You play as fighters who can morph into anthropomorphic animal fighters. Oh, fun! That sounds a lot more. That sounds a lot more interesting than what the title was saying to me. Now, okay, I told myself I wasn't gonna flip this, and then I did. So I need this to be the top. No. What is the top of this? Oh, it's because it's this side. Why is this not flat? Flatten! Ah! Okay, I'm almost done with this. Almost done with it, guys. Wow, this has been a long stream. Time flies when you're having fun. It's almost 5 o'clock. No wonder I'm feeling hungry. Okay, I'm gonna also plug in the hot glue gun now. Oh, there goes my Elmer's glue that I just bought. What the heck? Oh, that's from the iron. Okay, I'm gonna plug in my hot glue gun so we can add magnets to the backs of these other bead sprites. It took like 2 seconds compared to this one, this box that I've been working on. Okay. Can I do this now? Wants to morph the other way. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna try not to burn myself. I think that's good. That's how everything should fit. Oh my god. Yay! Woohoo! It worked! Look at that! Let's go! LOL, love, BFF, XO. Or Ox. So cute. So this is our little box. Oh my gosh, I love it! It turned out so good! I was questioning a lot of choices there for a minute, but it actually worked out perfectly. And I think, yeah, I think it's really, really nice. I can run some Elmer's glue along the edges just to add a little extra security. That's probably what I'll do. But I want to make, like I said, like an emoji bouquet and put like different emojis in it. I could even make them out of perlers, like, look how cute everything fits together. I'm gonna put everything in my little box now. But yeah, this is just like a cute little like storage box or whatever. But you can use it as a little vase for like faux flowers or pixelated something. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my iron. Oh my god, it's in there. Okay, hold on, I gotta get out of the way. Iron! Unplugged, dang it! Ugh, that plug was so tight. It was scary. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna unplug my iron and set it to the side to cool. Set it out. I'm gonna set it outside in the grass. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Let me... I'm trying to get this cable. Oh my god, the struggles of crafting. Okay, I'm gonna go put this away. Give me just a... Or, you know what? I'll just sit it back here. That's fine. I'm gonna sit it back here for now. Okay. I'm not gonna go and put it all the way away. So my hot glue gun is heating up now. Here's our box. I'm gonna glue magnets to our other little perler sprites that we made today. So these guys right here, they already have magnets on them. This one doesn't, and my little emoji doesn't. So we're gonna add magnets to those. Oh, hi, Dewey. Dewey's like, oh my gosh, this is exciting. I'm just cleaning up because I have stuff everywhere suddenly. Okay, here we are. Look how fun this is though, you guys. Here, thumbnail. Wait, everybody post like a Valentine's quote or like a heart face emoji or something like in the chat. And then we'll put it on the thumbnail so that you guys are like in the chat box down here. Or we'll attempt. Everybody put like a... just spam the chat with whatever with the candy heart, or God, I can't even think of what they're called. Conversation heart stuff. Or it'll just be me and Kabumek. Ah, that's perfect! Okay, yes. Keep going, you guys. Chat doesn't stay on there long enough, dang it. No, it didn't work, Armand. Oh my gosh. There, that'll be our amazing thumbnail that we made together. Yo, Zen has like the best emotes because they're all the candy hearts. I'm just posing now and hoping that your usernames pop up. Okay, what is going on with this? Okay, these are the magnets, and look at these like tacks that have attacked. Oh, I have more magnets than I thought. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 12 magnets here, so that's 12 opportunities. Actually, I have 10 now because I'm about to use 2 of them. They're very aggressive. Yeah, Zen did a fantastic job on her candy heart emotes, so admire them above. These are my candy heart, not emotes, but magnets. So I'm going to make it look like ox, and that's the side I'm going to stick a magnet to. And what's nice is magnets actually glue really easy to perler beads because they're prone to melt. So I just put a nice old dot of glue, a little bit smaller than the size of the magnet, and then I just gently press it down, press and hold, and it'll kind of seep into the holes a little bit and like add extra texture. And then I have a fun way to decorate my fridge. Or whatever. Any piece of metal. My desk here has metal on it, so. Yeah, super cute. Super fun. Super easy to do. I'm going to do the same thing to my emoji face. And like I said, you might see some of these pop up in my Etsy shop. So if you like one, you can always purchase one. I try to keep the price of these guys pretty low. They're usually like $5. I think that's how much all of them are in there right now. They're $5 each, so. Or if you want to send a Valentine to a friend, look, it kind of looks like a nose. If you want to send a Valentine to a friend, you can always buy them an emoji or a conversation heart. But yay! They're so fun! Alright, there we go. Oh, I love it! I love it so much! Alright, now everybody post here, now that they're all done. LOL, love, BFF, XO. Here, which color? We don't have this one on there. Oh, yay! the thumbnail opportunity. This has become like, let's make a thumbnail for this stream. Oh, that was cute. That's a good one. Who's gonna be the winning thumbnail? Hopefully it'll be multiple of you. Usually I ruin the thumbnail by making a dumb face, so. Oh, I love it. Also, Hemo Goblin, so happy I found your stream. I've been subscribed on YouTube for 13 years. Oh my god! Well, thank you so much for stopping into the stream. So here's the box we made. I'll show it kind of like, I don't know, you guys don't know how big my face is, but if you compare it to your own, if you assume that my face is the same as your face or similar in size, then here's the comparison, or my hand. But yeah, I can put little things in here, or like I said, I think I'm gonna try and make a bouquet. And it's gonna be so fun, and I'm gonna post when it's done, so, whoops. Happy Galentine's, happy, happy Queen. No, that doesn't work. I was like Queen and Times. What? That doesn't make any sense. Do guys, when they celebrate Valentine's Day together, do they celebrate Palentine's Day like my pal? Because you should. That's probably not a thing. I don't know. But anyway, there you have it. This is everything we made today. Well, I didn't make these, sorry, I didn't make these. I did make this one. But these are all of our fun little perlers we made today. I really like how everything turned out. I'm really happy that this box worked, because I was worried there for a minute that I was going to screw something up and it would be like, oh my god, why did I do it like this? So super fun. I'll probably have some of this stuff in Etsy, in my Etsy store, and I will be sure to tweet and post on Discord when I do. So just keep that in mind. But this has been such a fun stream. I streamed for longer than usual too, so and I didn't even notice like the time. Like I was having so much fun like crafting with you all. But we're gonna call it quits here. I will be back tomorrow with my actual final stream before Valentine's Day. So I have another stream before Valentine's Day actually approaches this Wednesday. But I will be streaming Super Mario Bros. Wonder tomorrow. It's gonna be my my transition into World 6, I guess. I don't know what World 6 will entail, but we played World 5 last time. It's my first playthrough, first time seeing the game, so like I have no idea what to expect. I thought I would hate World 5, and it was my favorite world so far. So like, loved World 5, so much fun and so creative. So we're gonna be playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder tomorrow, and then on Friday, I'm gonna be having a Mario Party Friday. It's gonna be Mario Party 2 minigame coaster, easy mode and normal mode. That's the plan anyway, unless something really messes up and it's like, okay, this is going to take too long. But I don't see that happening. I feel like easy mode is really short. Normal mode, you know, it'll be a good length for a stream. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to thank you guys so much for being part of this stream today and joining me for these crafts. I've had a great time hanging out with you guys and chatting and, you know, making some Valentine's Day stuff. Hopefully this inspires you to do some crafting of your own, or make some Valentines for a friend or yourself or your parents or siblings, somebody, you know. Also, I want to, first of all, turn this music down, but I want to shout out my patrons for this month. Thank you so very much to my Patreon family for the month of February, for your extra love and for being so supportive of my content. Definitely check out my Patreon if you're interested in getting your name credited at my streams. But also if you want to just have some extra behind the scenes content, that's the main thing I'm posting right now. So like I had a post yesterday about my pin banner and like all the different pins I have on display that you can ask about or like check out, just because it's in my background but you can't really see it close up. So just fun stuff like that, you know. And I've been posting all my like office photos as I've been getting them, or things that just behind the scenes things that I'm like not ready to share with the world because it's not done or it's a work in progress, but I try to share those things on Patreon. So check it out if you're interested. Other than that, check out my Linktree. It has information on the upcoming anime conventions called Anime Crossroads coming up March 1st through 3rd in Plainfield, Indiana. I'm going to have a promo video go up on YouTube very, very soon. But check that out. You'll find my page there, be able to learn more about my cosplay journey and what to expect from the convention. In addition to that, I also have my YouTube channel where I back up all my gaming streams. Most recently, I beat Yoshi's Crafted World, speaking of crafts, and I also played Mario Tennis on N64 for the first time since before my thumb surgery, because it was like the game that injured my thumb, so it was fun to revisit it after healing from surgery and being able to play it again. Other than that, all of my clips are up from the 14th anniversary clip show. They're all uploaded individually as shorts to the YouTube channel, and today premiered to the public the full clip show as its own video. So it's only a 6-minute video. If you haven't seen any of the best moments clips from the last year, check it out because it's a fun little watch. And if there's a favorite moment you want to watch or save for later, you can always check out those shorts because they are available on there. Other things I talked about would be Discord and Twitter. That's where I've been posting all of my creative content, all my creations that I've made so far this year on there. I also have information. I just uploaded some new listings to Etsy, and I dropped the price on a lot of items because I'm trying to clean out inventory, and so there's no coupon code, no sale code required. It's just the price is lowered to try and make room for new inventory. So check that out. All of that's in my Linktree. All of that's in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube. it's the first link. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Bye.